Guys, seriously, are you serious? Welcome to the coming apocalypse. Mm, it's getting crazy. Wow. Just a horrible situation developing several outbreaks of plagues, pestilences, and diseases that are very unfortunately, including in Brazil right now. It's becoming like a suffocation chamber. That's their words, because of the incredible outbreaks of disease that is taking over that nation. And we're going to tell you about that in just a second. But I want everybody to be healthy. I mean, look, and it's really bad what's happening. Let me quick shout out to www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. Researchers show us that 50% of the U.S. population who made their New Year's resolution, how many of you are still keeping them? Okay. Less than 10% will actually keep them for the first 3 months. And I'm starting to think that people forget so quickly what it is they commit to. Matter of fact, 31% of the people have already, in the first 2 weeks of this year, have already walked away from their resolution for the year commitment. So, look, if your health is one of the things you are putting on your list, you got to stay with that. And that's why www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. Multi-collagen by BioTrust. Guys, this is unbelievable. No, it's not human collagen. It's plant-based, eggs, and fish. This will help replenish that collagen levels you're losing from your body, your joints, help your fingernails, your teeth, the glow and the flow of your smile. All of it will be better if you keep your body healthy. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. All right, guys, now here's what's going on. There's some really tragic things that are taking place, but I want to go straight to Brazil because the beaches in Brazil are packed. I mean, they're literally packed, despite the fact that the country is collapsing under this new variant strain, the UK strain of the virus, as cases in the country has surged, and the Amazon's largest city turns into a suffocation chamber. What? Yes, Brazil's new super variant of coronavirus did not deter the crowds of sunbathers from packing out the beaches despite, guys, the infection ripping through the Amazon. Matter of fact, locals are desperately waiting for the dwindling oxygen suppliers from the tightly bunched shade umbrellas that cover the golden sands of the beaches in Rio de Janeiro. One would not think the country was facing any kind of devastating pandemic driven by this new UK variant mutant virus. But the scenes of the scantily clad Brazilians soaking up the sun and swimming were worlds apart from the country's Amazon rainforest, where doctors face the wretched task of deciding who can breathe amid very short supplies of oxygen. Even in one hospital, a man was so desperate to try to save his mother-in-law, he carried an oxygen tank for miles just to keep her breathing for 2 more hours. It is true, folks. There is desperation in the inner parts of Brazil and even Rio de Janeiro. It's incredible. There's not enough oxygen. There's not enough ventilators. There's not enough hospital locations to keep up with the incredible amounts of people that are sick. Matter of fact, at one hospital, there's a line of people, 480 people waiting to get a bed. Okay, waiting to get a bed. It is absolutely horrific what's going on in Brazil. Our prayers are going out to them because this is just an awful situation taking place. In Peru, it's a different kind of problem. Dengue fever. While the world is grappling with the third wave of the COVID pandemic, Peru is still dealing with an epidemic that has not been able to control. The mosquito-borne viral disease known as dengue, with almost 56,000 now confirmed cases in this past December. Peru is suffering the worst dengue epidemic outbreak in the last 3 years. The illness is coupled with the UK strain of the virus crisis. It's left thousands of people exposed to the malnutrition and waterborne diseases like dengue fever. And although mortality rates may be low with the dengue, the cases is piling up, and the nutritious diets and immediate sanitary lack of sanitary response has really got this into a very, very serious condition in Peru. So our prayers going out to the people of Peru. And this is what the Bible in Singapore, this one just because of bad food. I mean, in Singapore, the Singapore Food Agency is saying they've suspended the license of a restaurant there linked to food poisoning outbreak that has now left 26 people ill, very sick, gastroenteritis symptoms, including explosive diarrhea and vomiting. This is not good, and this is happening in Singapore. So again, we're looking at a very serious situation with plagues, outbreaks, diseases. Everybody put a thumbs up right now. Thank you, guys. There's a lot to pray about when you look at the Bible. The Bible tells us in the last days that these types of events will happen. And so we want to keep people as safe as we can. Yes, we do. Now, I've just got some new information I've received that I'm going to share at my app. I'm actually going to go record that right now and post it. It should be up in about 15 minutes. You'll be able to check it at my app, of course, which is the new Apocalypse Watch. Let me grab a link of it right now. This is very, very important information. I think you should see it, and then you can determine what to do with it. It's very, very interesting what's happening in these times that we're in Washington. So what I'm going to do is, there's the link to the new Apocalypse Watch. If you want to click on that, that's the new Apocalypse Watch. If you haven't subscribed, you need to do that today. And this way you get some of the really good inside information. Again, I had just got this information about a half hour ago, and I've decided to post it on the app. I don't know. You help. You know, here's what I say. You decide what this may mean. I'm not sure, but I'm going to put it out there just for your benefit, some inside information. We'll be back with more information. I've got a whole lot of stuff happening today that we're just going to try to stay on top of. Get the app, and that video will be posting on my app in the next 15 minutes. God bless all of you. Pray for all these people that are sick and the diseases that are happening all around the world. And thank you for being a partner with us here at PaulBegleyProphecy.com. That's PaulBegleyProphecy.com. Thank you so much. God bless.